Good evening, everyone. This video is part of Intermediate English 2 and is about describing the city where you live. I have to say that I was born in Barranca Bermeja, Santander, but I live in Melgar City since about 8 years ago. So I'm going to describe Melgar. When you listen something about Melgar, the first thing that comes to your mind is the aspect that all is related with pools, water, sun, tourism, etc. And it's true because this is a typical characteristic of this city. Okay, Melgar is a city that belongs to Tolima State. It is known and is famous because of the name. It is called the City of the Pools because maybe at every corner you can find 2 or 3 pools. At every block you can find different pools in different sizes, some public, some private, etc. Melgar, Tolima is located by car at about 2 hours from Bogota, at about 20 minutes from Girardot, and about 1 hour and a half from Ibagué. So that means it's a place where you can find people from every corner of Colombia. Melgar is located on the valley of the Sumapaz River and is surrounded by mountains. So that means we are on the bottom and we are almost at sea level. The temperature in here is about 35 degrees an average, but even we can find sometimes peaks that can reach 40 degrees centigrade, so it's really hot. But these characteristics makes Melgar the place that it is. It's a place for recreational activities, and the tourism is the main factor that push and improve the economy of this region. Melgar is a small city but has developed a huge infrastructure to hotel tourists. There are different types of hotels. There is a great variety of hotels depending on the location, depending on the services. But that means every person that comes here with families to share some time in hot weather can afford a room at any hotel according to their budget. No? And again, this is the factor that moves the economy of this city, the tourism. In Melgar, there are 2 big and famous places you can go with families. One of those is Piscilago, that is about 5 minutes by car from here, and the other is Cafam, that is here near downtown. Piscilago is very famous because it has one of the longest slides on Latin America, and Cafam is currently very famous because it has wave pools. So it's the new attraction in Cafam, the waves pool. But both places are designed focused on family, so you can come here with family because there are different attractions for adults and for young people, for children, especially children. So in both you can find cinemas, zoo, restaurants, sport fields, and different activities that you can do outdoors in company of your children and all the families like that. The other aspect is the attractions or the different places to have fun at night. So for night people, there are a lot of discotheques and bars with different shows, with different services. The same according to your budget, you can go to those places to have fun. Those discotheques have adopted and developed modern technology, technology that is easily seen or found in cities as Bogota, Medellin, and Cali. So the discotheques in Melgar are very famous because of that. They has a lot of modern technology to offer to the customers that go to those places and offer great shows. Again, when you listen about Melgar, the first things you have in mind, the mental picture you have is water, is sun. Most of the time pools, but we can find here some fresh water sources that people can enjoy as well, to practice some sports or to have fun with family while they are in contact with nature. So it is possible as well. And finally, as I told before, in here you can find people from all over the country, but as well we have a big neighbor near to us that is Fort Militar Ptolemaida, and in that military post there are about 10 to 15,000 soldiers and with families. So when you go town, you can find a lot of military personnel, military families, not only from Colombia, but as well from some other countries that come to Ptolemaida to train. And you can find those as well when you are in town. So in Ptolemaida, there is a mix of people from all over the country and some foreign people. You are very welcome to go Melgar. And this is all in this occasion for this video. Thank you for watching. I expect your comments. Have a good night.